you put me in mind of Will Rogers when he first came to Memphis. I can make you a star boy if you put your...
In 1957, the film A Face in the Crowd captivated American audiences with its powerful storytelling and memorable performances. Andy Griffith, in a groundbreaking role, portrayed the charismatic yet manipulative character of Larry Lonesome Rhodes. To secure this pivotal part, Griffith employed an unconventional method that some might describe as faith healing. He immersed himself in the character, channeling a deep emotional connection that resonated with the film's themes of fame and influence. Griffith's dedication went beyond traditional acting techniques. He sought spiritual and mental clarity, believing that a strong inner belief could manifest in his performance. This approach allowed him to embody the complexities of Rhodes, transforming the character into a compelling figure who both attracted and repelled those around him. The film, based on Bud Schulberg's short story Your Arkansas Traveler, showcased Griffith's ability to blend charm with a darker edge, making his portrayal unforgettable. His commitment to the role not only defined his career, but also left a lasting impact on the film industry.
Rubbing off on Vitajacks. I mean, disassociate ourselves.
Lonesome Rhodes, that line is busy.
The film follows Larry Lonesome Rhodes, a drifter discovered by a producer of a small-town radio program, played by Andy Griffith. Rhodes is a charismatic and charming man who quickly rises to fame through his unique blend of folksy wisdom and sharp wit. His journey from obscurity to stardom captures the attention of the audience, showcasing how a simple man can become a powerful media figure. As he gains popularity, Rhodes becomes a symbol of the American dream, embodying the hopes and aspirations of the common people. However, his rise is not without its challenges. The film explores the darker side of fame, revealing how power can corrupt and how the media can manipulate public perception. Griffith's character is inspired by real-life figures such as Will Rogers Jr., Arthur Godfrey, and Tennessee Ernie Ford. These influences contribute to the authenticity of Rhodes' character, blending humor with a deep understanding of the American spirit. The film serves as a cautionary tale about the influence of television and radio on society, highlighting the potential for manipulation and the fleeting nature of fame. As Rhodes navigates his newfound success, the story delves into themes of morality, integrity, and the impact of media on public opinion. The character's journey ultimately raises questions about the true cost of fame and the responsibilities that come with it.
The crazier notions he wants to spout on the air, and I seem to be the only person he can talk to anymore.
The film A Face in the Crowd marked a significant turning point in Andy Griffith's career, launching him into stardom despite the mixed reviews it initially received. Griffith's portrayal of Lonesome Rhodes, a charismatic drifter who rises to fame through television, showcased his remarkable talent and ability to capture the complexities of a character who is both charming and manipulative. His performance resonated with audiences, allowing him to break free from the confines of his previous roles and establish himself as a leading man in Hollywood. In contrast, Patricia Neal's role in the film was equally compelling. After a 4-year absence from Hollywood, which was marked by a highly publicized affair and a nervous breakdown, Neal made a powerful return to the screen. Her character, Marcia Jeffries, serves as a crucial figure in Lonesome Rhodes' rise to fame, embodying both strength and vulnerability. Neal's performance stood out, demonstrating her ability to convey deep emotional layers and adding depth to the narrative. The film not only revitalized her career, but also highlighted her resilience in overcoming personal struggles. Together, Griffith and Neal created a dynamic that captured the complexities of fame and the darker sides of human nature, making A Face in the Crowd a memorable cinematic experience.
Maybe I'll wind up with a joke. Let's say,
Elia Kazan's decision to cast Patricia Neal in A Face in the Crowd came after he witnessed her powerful performance in a production of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, which he had originally directed on Broadway. Neal's talent and presence made her a perfect fit for the role, allowing her to shine alongside the film's lead, Andy Griffith. The chemistry between the two actors added depth to the story, which explores themes of fame and manipulation in American society. Most of the filming took place at Biograph Studios, a historic location built in 1912. This studio was known for its unique charm and character, providing a fitting backdrop for the film's exploration of media and public perception. The studio played a significant role in the production, allowing the filmmakers to create an authentic atmosphere that resonated with the film's themes. Unfortunately, Biograph Studios met a tragic end when it burned down in 1980, but its legacy lives on through the films made there, including this classic. The combination of Neil's casting and the studio's rich history contributed to the film's lasting impact on cinema.
Show public, all wrapped up with yellow ribbons into one cute little package.
A significant location shoot took place in Piggott, Arkansas, which became a memorable part of the film A Face in the Crowd. This shoot featured a lively fair and a baton twirling competition, drawing in a remarkable crowd of 5,000 extras. The atmosphere was vibrant, filled with excitement as the community came together to participate in the film. The extras, who played a crucial role in bringing the scenes to life, were compensated at a rate of $1 an hour for their time and effort. Among the participants were 60 talented baton twirlers from the region, showcasing their skills and adding a unique flair to the film. Their involvement not only highlighted local talent, but also contributed to the authenticity of the setting. The combination of the fair's lively spirit and the baton twirling competition created a rich backdrop for the story, making the Piggott shoot a standout moment in the production of this classic film. The collaboration between the filmmakers and the local community left a lasting impression on everyone involved.
Confidence.
I think I've got just the boy to fill the gap. Yeah, Barry Mills.
Lee Remick made her debut in the film A Face in the Crowd, which marked a significant moment in her career. To prepare for her role, she spent 2 weeks in Arkansas, where she focused on twirling and honing her local accent. This dedication to authenticity helped her deliver a convincing performance that resonated with audiences. The filming experience in Arkansas was particularly memorable for director Aaliyah Kazan, who felt warmly welcomed by the local community. Their support and involvement added a unique flavor to the production, making it a collaborative effort that reflected the spirit of the region. In one notable scene, approximately 380 dogs were brought in for a mass action call led by the character Rhodes. This ambitious scene required careful coordination and showcased the filmmakers' commitment to creating a vivid and engaging narrative. The presence of so many dogs added an element of chaos and excitement, enhancing the film's themes of manipulation and mass influence. The combination of Remick's debut, the community's involvement, and the elaborate dog scene contributed to the film's lasting impact and significance in cinema history.
And each pill contains 97 units of energy-giving energy.
The Memphis scenes in A Face in the Crowd reflect the cultural backdrop of the time, paralleling Elvis Presley's rise to fame. As Presley was filming Love Me Tender, the city of Memphis became a vibrant symbol of the changing American landscape. The film's director and screenwriter delved deep into the advertising world and the political arena to create a realistic portrayal of media influence. They studied how public figures could manipulate their image and the power of television in shaping public opinion. This research included observing prominent political figures like Lyndon Johnson, who was known for his charismatic presence and ability to connect with the masses. The filmmakers aimed to capture the essence of how media could elevate an individual from obscurity to stardom, much like Elvis's own journey. The intertwining of these elements in the film not only highlighted the entertainment industry, but also served as a commentary on the broader societal changes occurring in America during that era. The Memphis setting, with its rich musical heritage, added depth to the narrative, making it a poignant reflection of the time. The film's exploration of fame, power, and the media's role in shaping public perception remains relevant, echoing the complexities of celebrity culture that continue to this day.
Yellow's the color of sunshine and energy. Gives a fella that get up and go, it sets him up solid.
The film featured cameos by notable media figures such as Sam Levinson, Mike Wallace, and Walter Winchell, adding a layer of authenticity and connection to the world of television and journalism. These appearances not only highlighted the film's commentary on media influence, but also showcased the intertwining of entertainment and news during that era. The character of Larry Lonesome Rhodes, played by Andy Griffiths, becomes a powerful media figure, reflecting the rise of television personalities who could sway public opinion. Additionally, the film's fictional Vitajex pills drew a parallel to the real-life Hadacol tonic, which was marketed as a miracle cure in the early 1950s. Hadacol was known for its dubious health claims and became embroiled in a financial scandal in 1951, raising questions about the ethics of advertising and the responsibility of media figures. This connection between the film's narrative and real-world events underscores the themes of manipulation and the often blurred lines between truth and entertainment in the media landscape. The exploration of these topics remains relevant, as it reflects ongoing discussions about the power of media and the impact of charismatic figures on public perception.
Well, Americans, I know I should start off with a funny story.
Vitagex tablets were an interesting element in the film A Face in the Crowd. These tablets contained dextrose, inert material, caffeine, and aspirin, which made them somewhat similar to a cafe latte and baby aspirins. This combination of ingredients suggests a product designed to provide a quick boost of energy and relief, reflecting the fast-paced world of the characters in the movie. The use of such a product in the storyline highlights the themes of manipulation and the pursuit of fame as characters navigate the complexities of media and public perception. Additionally, the film featured cast members Rod Brasfield and Big Jeff Bess, both of whom had genuine ties to the country music field. Their backgrounds added authenticity to the film's portrayal of Southern culture and the music scene of the time. Brasfield was known for his comedic talent, while Bess was a respected musician. Their involvement in the film not only enriched the narrative, but also connected the story to the broader context of American music and entertainment during the 1950s. This blend of ingredients and musical heritage contributed to the film's exploration of the intersection between fame, media, and personal identity.
Format. People's memories aren't too long. And you know, in a way, he'll be right.
Before meeting Elia Kazan, Andy Griffith was already making a name for himself through his comedy monologue records. One of his most famous pieces was titled What It Was Football, which showcased his unique storytelling ability and humor. This record helped him gain popularity and recognition in the entertainment industry. His talent did not go unnoticed, and he soon found himself on Broadway, where he starred in the play No Time for Sergeants. This production further elevated his profile and demonstrated his acting skills to a wider audience. Griffith's big break came when he impressed Kazan during a chance meeting at Gallagher's Steakhouse. The two met in a casual setting, but Griffith's charisma and talent shone through. Kazan recognized the potential in Griffith and decided to cast him as Lonesome Rhodes in the film A Face in the Crowd. This role would become one of Griffith's most iconic performances, showcasing his range as an actor and solidifying his place in cinematic history. The combination of his earlier work and this pivotal meeting set the stage for a successful career in film and television.
Percent of my end, and you won't have to lift your finger with what I'm giving you.
Griffith reenacted a faith healing session to impress Kazan, which secured him the role. This performance was crucial, as it showcased his ability to embody a character that was far removed from his previous roles, particularly his well-known Mayberry persona. In A Face in the Crowd, Griffith displayed a wide range of acting skills, moving seamlessly from charm to menace, capturing the complexities of his character. His preparation for intense scenes involved using old chairs and props, which helped him get into the right mindset. These items allowed him to connect with the emotional weight of the scenes, making his performance more authentic. The use of simple props created a sense of realism that resonated with the audience. Griffith's dedication to his craft and his willingness to explore the darker aspects of his character contributed significantly to the film's impact. His transformation from a small-town man to a powerful media figure was both compelling and unsettling, reflecting the themes of manipulation and fame.
Come an old friend. A Face in the Crowd, starring that Arkansas traveler, Lonesome.
The director used whiskey as a tool to help Andy Griffith portray a mean character in A Face in the Crowd. This choice was significant in shaping Griffith's performance, allowing him to tap into a darker side that was not typically associated with his more familiar roles. The film presents a complex character who manipulates and exploits the people around him, showcasing Griffith's range as an actor. Initially, the critical reception of the film was mixed, with some reviewers unsure about its themes and Griffith's portrayal. However, over the decades, opinions have shifted, and the film is now regarded as a powerful commentary on media influence and the nature of fame. This evolution in critical opinion highlights how audiences have come to appreciate the film's depth and Griffith's intense performance. The film reveals a different, more intense side of Andy Griffith, altering perceptions of his usual roles and demonstrating his ability to tackle complex characters. The use of whiskey in his portrayal adds a layer of authenticity to the character's mean streak, making the film a memorable piece of cinema that continues to resonate with viewers today.
Seemed like they moved away and
It's
didn't leave no
about
address.
time.
So she just walked around and around because she didn't have no place else.
A Face in the Crowd, directed by Elia Kazan and released in 1957, is a compelling exploration of the intersection between media, morality, and the human condition. The film tells the story of Lonesome Rhodes, portrayed by Andy Griffith, a country boy who is unexpectedly catapulted from a city jail to the limelight of radio and television. Initially, Rhodes is seen as a refreshing alternative to the jaded personalities that typically populate the entertainment industry. His homespun charm and apparent authenticity resonate deeply with the American public, leading to a meteoric rise in his popularity. However, the film takes a darker turn as it reveals the true nature of Rhodes. Beneath his affable exterior lies a deeply cynical and manipulative individual, whose charm masks a profound moral emptiness. This duality serves as a critical commentary on the nature of celebrity and the media's role in shaping public perception. The film effectively illustrates how a charismatic figure can exploit the very system that elevates him, raising questions about the ethics of media consumption and the responsibilities of both the creators and the audience. The portrayal of Rhodes is both captivating and unsettling, as viewers are drawn into his world while simultaneously grappling with the implications of his character. The film's narrative arc serves as a cautionary tale about the seductive power of media and the ease with which it can distort reality. This theme resonates strongly with contemporary audiences, drawing parallels to modern figures who similarly manipulate public opinion for personal gain. In addition to its thematic depth, A Face in the Crowd is notable for its stylistic elements, particularly the period-appropriate commercials for Vita Jex, the vitamin supplement that sponsors Rhodes' show. These segments are not merely nostalgic, they enhance the film's authenticity and serve to underscore the pervasive influence of advertising in shaping public consciousness. The commercials are executed with a sincerity that feels both timely and timeless, reinforcing the film's critique of consumer culture. Critics have drawn comparisons between A Face in the Crowd and later films like Network, highlighting their shared exploration of media's impact on society. Both films push the boundaries of imagination while remaining grounded in reality, effectively illustrating the sometimes frightening power of the media. This thematic continuity underscores the relevance of Kazan's work, as it continues to resonate in an era where media manipulation and celebrity culture are more pronounced than ever. While some viewers may find the film's portrayal of Rhodes to be overly cynical, others appreciate the unflinching examination of human nature and the moral complexities inherent in the pursuit of fame. This divergence in interpretation reflects the film's richness, inviting audiences to engage in a dialogue about the ethical implications of media consumption and the nature of authenticity in a world increasingly dominated by spectacle. In conclusion, A Face in the Crowd stands as a significant cinematic achievement that deftly navigates the complexities of media, morality, and human ambition. Its exploration of the darker sides of fame and the media's role in shaping public perception remains relevant, making it a must-see for anyone interested in the intricate dynamics of society and the power of storytelling. The film not only entertains but also provokes thought, ensuring its place in the pantheon of classic American cinema.
To 11. 11. That's a lucky number he's gonna be in.
As we step away from the gripping narrative of A Face in the Crowd, a new layer of intrigue awaits. The film not only captivated audiences with its powerful story, but also introduced us to a remarkable cast, each with their own unique journey. What became of these talented actors after the credits rolled? Did they continue to shine in Hollywood, or did they take unexpected paths? In this bonus segment, we will delve into the lives of the cast members, exploring their careers, personal struggles, and triumphs in the years that followed. From the rise and fall of Andy Griffith, who transformed from a small-town charmer to a television icon, to the lesser-known stories of supporting actors who faced their own challenges. Each tale is a testament to the unpredictable nature of fame. Join us as we uncover the hidden stories behind the faces that brought this classic to life, revealing how the impact of their roles shaped their futures in ways you might never expect.
It's Johnny Longshot's tip for the Daily Double.
Walter Winchell played a pivotal role as himself in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, embodying the essence of a media mogul who wields immense power over public opinion. His character serves as a bridge between the world of entertainment and the darker undercurrents of fame, showcasing the influence and responsibility that come with such authority. Winchell's real-life persona was marked by a relentless pursuit of success, but it was also shadowed by personal struggles and controversies. Throughout his career, Winchell was known for his sensational gossip columns and radio broadcasts, which made him a household name. However, his rise to fame was not without scandal. He faced backlash for his aggressive tactics, including the public shaming of rivals and celebrities. His relationships were tumultuous, marked by a failed marriage and estrangement from his daughter. In the 1950s, he became embroiled in political controversies, particularly during the Red Scare, where his accusations against alleged communists led to significant fallout. In his later years, Winchell's influence waned as television evolved, and he struggled to adapt. He became increasingly reclusive, living in a world that had moved on without him. His health declined, and he passed away in 1972, largely forgotten by the very public he once captivated. The last known information about Winchell reveals a man who, despite his earlier triumphs, faced the haunting reality of isolation and obscurity in his final days.
I proudly dedicate to you the latest hybrid iris of our horticultural...
In the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, Anthony Franciosa portrayed Joey De Palma, a character who embodies the darker side of ambition and manipulation. De Palma is a shrewd and opportunistic figure, navigating the treacherous waters of fame and media influence. Franciosa's performance captures the essence of a man who is both charismatic and morally ambiguous, reflecting the film's critique of the American media landscape. After the film, Franciosa's career saw peaks and valleys. He starred in various films and television shows, earning acclaim for his talent. However, his personal life was marked by turmoil. He faced several scandals, including tumultuous relationships and public disputes. His marriage to actress Shelley Winters ended in a highly publicized divorce, which added to his troubled reputation. Franciosa struggled with the pressures of fame, leading to bouts of depression and substance abuse. In his later years, he continued to act but faced health issues that limited his work. He passed away in 2006, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumph and tragedy. His story serves as a reminder of the often hidden struggles behind the glitz of Hollywood.
Not only will I not divorce him, but I will make it plenty hot for the both of you.
Marshall Nealon portrayed Senator Worthington Fuller in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, a character that embodies the complexities of political ambition and media influence. Nealon's performance captured the essence of a man caught in the web of public perception and personal ambition, reflecting the darker side of fame and power. His role was pivotal, showcasing the moral dilemmas faced by those in positions of authority. Nealon's career began in the silent film era, where he gained recognition as a director and actor. However, his life was marred by personal struggles. He faced significant challenges, including battles with alcoholism, which affected both his career and personal relationships. Scandals followed him, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, leaving a trail of heartbreak and disappointment. In his later years, Nealon's health declined, and he became increasingly reclusive. The last known information about him indicates that he lived in relative obscurity until his passing in 1967. His legacy remains a complex tapestry of talent overshadowed by personal demons.
Sheriff, I'm his manager.
The boys in here says you don't keep your word any too.
In the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, Charles Nelson Riley played a minor but memorable role as a television producer. His character, while not central to the plot, contributed to the film's exploration of media manipulation and the dark side of fame. Riley's performance hinted at the complexities of the entertainment industry, foreshadowing his later career as a prominent figure in television and theater. Riley's life was marked by both triumph and turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including the struggles of being openly gay in a time when it was not widely accepted. This aspect of his identity led to challenges in his career, as he often battled stereotypes and typecasting. Despite these obstacles, he found success on Broadway and became a beloved television personality, known for his wit and flamboyant style. However, Riley's life was not without scandal. He faced public scrutiny and criticism, particularly during the height of his fame. His candidness about his sexuality and experiences in Hollywood often put him at odds with conservative views of the time. In his later years, he dealt with health issues, including a battle with pneumonia that left him hospitalized. As of the last known information, Riley passed away in 2007, leaving behind a legacy of talent and resilience. His contributions to the arts continue to be remembered, and his life story serves as a testament to the struggles faced by many in the entertainment industry. Rip Torn's portrayal of Barry Mills in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd is a haunting reflection of the darker side of fame and manipulation. Mills, a character who embodies the seductive power of media, serves as a foil to the film's protagonist, revealing the moral decay that can accompany celebrity. Torn's performance captures the complexity of Mills, a man who is both charismatic and deeply flawed, navigating the treacherous waters of public opinion and personal ambition. After A Face in the Crowd, Torn's career continued to flourish, but it was not without its challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which led to several public incidents. Torn's life was marked by controversy, including a notorious incident in 2010 when he was arrested for breaking into a bank while intoxicated, believing it was his home. This event highlighted the ongoing battle he faced with addiction and the darker aspects of his personality. Despite these struggles, Torn remained a respected figure in the industry, earning accolades for his work in television and film. He received an Emmy Award for his role in The Larry Sanders Show, showcasing his talent and resilience. Torn's later years were spent in relative privacy, with few public appearances. He passed away in July 2021, leaving behind a legacy that is as complex as the characters he portrayed. His life serves as a reminder of the fine line between brilliance and chaos, a theme that resonates deeply in his work.
Yeah, you get the idea. Oh, yeah, and transportation.
Lee Remick's portrayal of Betty Lou Fleckham in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd is haunting and unforgettable. As a small-town girl drawn into the whirlwind of fame, her character embodies the dark side of celebrity culture. Remick's performance captures Betty Lou's innocence and eventual disillusionment, reflecting the film's themes of manipulation and moral decay. This role showcased her talent, but it also marked a turning point in her career, leading to more complex and challenging roles. After A Face in the Crowd, Remick's career flourished with notable performances in films like Days of Wine and Roses and The Omen. However, her personal life was marred by struggles. She faced a tumultuous marriage to actor Bill Colleran, which ended in divorce. Remick battled health issues, including a diagnosis of kidney cancer in the 1980s, which she fought bravely. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in television and theater until her health declined. Lee Remick passed away in 1991, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. Her story remains a poignant reminder of the complexities of fame and the human spirit.
What keeps on and on catching my eye?
Earl Wilson played the role of Self in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, a character that reflected the darker side of fame and media manipulation. His portrayal highlighted the seductive power of television and the moral decay that often accompanies it. Wilson's performance was compelling, capturing the essence of a man caught in the whirlwind of public adoration and personal turmoil. After the film, Wilson's life took a tumultuous turn. He faced significant personal hardships, including struggles with addiction and a series of failed relationships. His career, once promising, began to decline as he battled these demons. Scandals followed him, including allegations of misconduct that tarnished his reputation. Despite these challenges, he continued to work in the industry, taking on smaller roles and making appearances in various productions. In his later years, Wilson became a recluse, distancing himself from the spotlight that once shone brightly on him. The last known information about him is sparse, with few details emerging about his final days. His life serves as a cautionary tale about the fleeting nature of fame and the shadows that often accompany it.
I wish I had a nickel for every time I fell asleep waiting for my old lady to come home.
In the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, Burl Ives plays himself, a role that showcases his unique blend of charm and darkness. His character serves as a reflection of the entertainment industry's manipulation and the moral decay that can accompany fame. Ives, known for his rich baritone voice and folk music, brought a haunting quality to the film, hinting at the complexities of celebrity culture. After the film, Ives faced personal challenges. He was involved in a scandal during the 1960s when he was accused of being a communist sympathizer, which led to a temporary decline in his career. Despite this, he managed to reinvent himself, becoming a beloved figure in children's television with his work on shows like The Burl Ives Show. His personal life was marked by struggles, including a tumultuous marriage to his first wife, which ended in divorce, and a later marriage that faced its own difficulties. Ives battled health issues in his later years, including cancer, which he ultimately succumbed to in 1995. His legacy remains complex, a blend of artistic brilliance and personal turmoil, leaving behind a haunting reminder of the price of fame.
So we have to get back to town.
Why, hello, girls! How's Princeton 28 and old 8 to the stump?
In the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, Mike Wallace played the role of Self, a character that mirrored his real-life persona as a hard-hitting journalist. This role showcased his ability to confront the darker sides of fame and media manipulation, themes that would haunt him throughout his career. Wallace's portrayal highlighted the moral complexities of television and the power it holds over public perception. After the film, Wallace's career flourished as he became a prominent figure in broadcast journalism. He joined CBS and became known for his tough interviews and investigative reporting on 60 Minutes. However, his life was not without turmoil. Wallace faced personal hardships, including a battle with depression that led him to take a break from journalism in the 1980s. He also dealt with the fallout from a scandal involving his interview with the controversial figure, Louis Farrakhan, which drew criticism for its perceived bias. In his later years, Wallace continued to work in journalism, but also faced health issues, including a battle with prostate cancer. He remained a respected figure until his passing in 2012. His legacy endures, marked by his relentless pursuit of truth and the shadows of his personal struggles.
Go ahead. Hey, come on,
Miss, that's it. Miss, I'm Earl Wilson. What are your measurements?
R.G. Armstrong played a crucial role as the teleprompter operator in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd. His work behind the scenes was vital in ensuring the smooth delivery of lines, contributing to the film's tense atmosphere. Armstrong's presence in this role highlighted the often overlooked importance of technical staff in filmmaking, especially in a story that critiques media manipulation and public personas. After A Face in the Crowd, Armstrong's career continued to flourish. Appearing in numerous television shows and films, he became known for his distinctive voice and commanding presence, often cast in roles that reflected authority or wisdom. However, his life was not without challenges. Armstrong faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism that affected his relationships and career. He was involved in a scandal in the late 1970s when allegations surfaced regarding his behavior on set, leading to a temporary decline in his popularity. In his later years, Armstrong became a recluse, distancing himself from the Hollywood scene. He spent time reflecting on his life and career, often expressing regret over missed opportunities. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2012, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumphs and tribulations. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities of life in the entertainment industry.
But he got away with telling off presidents and kings.
General, my thinking is the second section of...
Lois Nettleton played Mr. Macy's nurse in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, a role that showcased her ability to convey deep emotion and complexity. Her character, though not central to the plot, added a layer of humanity to the story, reflecting the struggles of those caught in the wake of a charismatic but dangerous figure. Nettleton's performance was marked by a subtle intensity, hinting at the darker themes of manipulation and moral ambiguity that permeated the film. After A Face in the Crowd, Nettleton's career continued to flourish. She became a familiar face on television, appearing in numerous series and made-for-TV movies. However, her personal life was marked by challenges. Nettleton faced the pressures of Hollywood, including the struggle to maintain her identity in an industry that often sought to typecast women. She experienced a tumultuous marriage to actor and director John McIver, which ended in divorce, leaving her to navigate the complexities of single motherhood. In her later years, Nettleton dealt with health issues, including a battle with cancer. Despite these hardships, she remained active in her craft, earning accolades for her work in theater and television. The last known information about her life indicates that she passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a story of resilience in the face of personal and professional trials.
I proudly dedicate to you the latest hybrid...
Walter Matthau's portrayal of Mel Miller in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd is a haunting reflection of a man caught in the web of fame and manipulation. Mel, a cynical radio producer, becomes entangled with the charismatic but dangerous Lonesome Rhodes, showcasing Mathau's ability to embody complex characters. This role marked a significant point in Mathau's career, revealing his talent for blending humor with darker themes. After the film, Mathau faced personal and professional challenges. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career. His marriage to Grace Geraldine Johnson ended in divorce, and he faced financial difficulties in the early 1960s. Despite these hardships, Mathau's career flourished in the 1970s with iconic roles in films like The Odd Couple and The Sunshine Boys. Mathau's life was marked by a series of health issues, including heart problems that led to multiple surgeries. He remained active in film and theater until his death in 2000. His legacy endures, remembered for his unique blend of humor and depth. Last known information indicates that Mathau's influence continues to resonate in the film industry, inspiring new generations of actors.
Thank you, York. Thank you. Yeah.
Patricia Neal's portrayal of Marcia Jeffries in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd is a haunting exploration of ambition and moral compromise. As a determined producer, Marcia becomes entangled with the charismatic yet manipulative Larry Lonesome Rhodes, played by Andy Griffith. Her character embodies the struggle between personal integrity and the seductive allure of fame, ultimately revealing the dark underbelly of media influence. Neal's career was marked by both triumph and tragedy. She won an Academy Award for her role in HUD, but her life was riddled with personal challenges. In the 1960s, she suffered a series of strokes that left her speech impaired and required extensive rehabilitation. Her marriage to writer Roald Dahl was tumultuous, marred by infidelity and the tragic death of their daughter, Olivia. Despite these hardships, Neal's resilience shone through as she returned to acting, earning acclaim for her performances in theater and television. In her later years, Neal continued to work, appearing in various productions until her health declined. She passed away in 2010, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both brilliance and sorrow. In the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, Betty Furness plays the role of a television producer named Self. Her character is pivotal, representing the media's complicity in the rise of a charismatic but dangerous figure. Furness's performance captures the tension between ambition and morality, reflecting the darker side of fame and influence. Beyond this role, Furness's life was marked by both success and turmoil. She was a prominent actress and television personality, known for her work in commercials and as a host. However, her personal life was fraught with challenges. She faced a highly publicized divorce from her first husband, which led to a scandal that overshadowed her career for a time. Furness also battled health issues, including a serious illness that forced her to step back from the spotlight. In her later years, she became an advocate for various causes, including mental health awareness. The last known information about her indicates that she continued to engage in charitable work until her passing in 2018. Her legacy remains a complex tapestry of talent, struggle, and resilience.
It's a woman every time. And now Miss Linda Bruce from...
Andy Griffith's portrayal of Larry Lonesome Rhodes in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd marked a significant departure from his later, more wholesome roles. In this film, Griffith embodied a charismatic yet manipulative drifter who rises to fame through his charm and cunning, ultimately revealing the darker side of celebrity culture. His performance was haunting, showcasing a man who could easily sway public opinion while hiding his true, self-serving nature. This role highlighted Griffith's range as an actor, allowing him to explore themes of power, corruption, and the fragility of public adoration. After the film, Griffith's career took a turn towards the iconic with The Andy Griffith Show, which solidified his status as a beloved figure in American television. However, his life was not without challenges. Griffith faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, and struggles with depression. He also dealt with the pressures of fame, which sometimes led to public scrutiny. Notably, Griffith was involved in a scandal in the 1980s when he was accused of tax evasion, though he maintained his innocence. In his later years, Griffith found solace in his work and personal life, marrying for a second time and enjoying a quieter existence. He continued to act, taking on roles that reflected his maturity and depth. Griffith passed away in 2012, leaving behind a complex legacy that intertwined his early dark roles with the warmth of his later characters. His life remains a testament to the duality of fame and the personal battles that often accompany it.
People who welcome me into their living rooms each week. And if I wouldn't buy him, do you realize?
As we wrap up our look at A Face in the Crowd, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the powerful performances and the story that still resonates today. Andy Griffiths' portrayal of Lonesome Rhodes showed us the dark side of fame, while Patricia Neal's character faced her own struggles in a male-dominated industry. The film's release in 1957 marked a turning point for many involved, with Griffith transitioning from a small-town actor to a household name, and Neal overcoming personal challenges to deliver a stunning performance. Did you watch this film in your childhood? What memories do you have connected to it? Perhaps it sparked conversations about the nature of celebrity or the influence of media in your family? We would love to hear your stories and reflections. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences can help keep the spirit of this classic alive for future generations.